Hello everyone, welcome to MEP Booster. So in this lecture we'll discuss HVAC codes and standards. After the end of this lecture, you would be able to understand about HVAC codes and standard, then we'll discuss about the unit conversion. So let's start. Now, HVAC codes and standards. So remember, the HVAC codes and standards are guideline and regulation that govern the design, installation and operation of heating, ventilation and air conditioning system. So they are established by various organizations to ensure the safety, efficiency and environmental responsibility of HVAC system in different settings such as residential, commercial and industrial building. So here I will explain you the main purpose of HVAC codes and standards. So let's start. In that, the first is ASHRAE standard. What is ASHRAE? ASHRAE stands for American Society of Heating, Refrigerating and Air Conditioning Engineer. So what is the main purpose of these standards? Remember, ASHRAE is one of the most authoritative bodies in the HVAC industry, setting a wide range of standards that cover system design, installation, energy efficiency, and indoor air quality. For example, ASHRAE Standard 90.1. All of you know that ASHRAE Standard 90.1 define minimum requirement for energy efficient HVAC system, lighting and building envelopes in commercial and industrial building. Same way we have a ASHRAE standard 62.1 which focuses on ventilation for acceptable indoor air qualities. Okay, so this is the main purpose. The second codes and standard is ASHRAE. So ASHRAE is what here? ASHRAE stand for Indian Society of Heating, Refrigerating and Air Conditioning Engineers. So this ASHRAE is a non-profit professional organization that promotes advancement in the HVAC industry in India, and it is dedicated to creating awareness about energy efficiency, sustainability and best practices in HVAC among professionals and students. So the key function of ASHRAE standard, it provides training programs, certification also and workshop for HVAC engineers and professional. Even it will also conduct the research and publishes technical journals, books and papers on HVAC systems. Okay. So this is all about ASHRAE. Now the next codes is given here standard SMACNA. So what is the SMACNA stands for Sheet Metal and Air Conditioning Contractor National Association. So this SMACNA generally SMACNA standards focuses on standard related to HVAC duct construction, installation and system balancing, which is critical to ensure the proper delivery of air. Okay. Then the next code is NFPA. NFPA stands for National Fire Protection Association. So this NFPA code generally focus on fire safety, including the proper installation of HVAC system in a way that prevent fire hazard. Okay, like NFPA 90A. This code provides requirement for the installation of air conditioning and ventilation system to prevent the spread of smoke and fire through ductwork during a fire. Okay. Then next is UL, stand for Underwriters Laboratories. So UL develops safety standard for HVAC component like fan, heaters and air conditioner. So these standards ensure the electrical and mechanical safety of HVAC standards. Okay. For example, UL 1995. So this standard cover heating and cooling equipment, ensuring that all HVAC equipment meets electrical safety requirement and operate without posing fire or electrical hazard. Okay, so this is the main purpose of this standard. Now the next one is ISO standards. So ISO stand for International Organization for Standardization. So this standard provides global, so remember this ISO provides global standard for HVAC system that focus on performance and environmental sustainabilities. Okay. Next we have a ICC, means International Code Council. So this ICC, or you can say here you have to remember one point, the International Mechanical Code, in short you can say IMC, it is the part of the ICC family, is a model code adopted by many jurisdictions worldwide for HVAC system installation, covering everything from duct work to refrigeration. Okay. Then we have a IGBC. IGBC stand for Indian Green Building Council. Okay, so IGBC is what? IGBC is an arm of the Confederation of India Industry and was formed to promote the development of green building in India. It focuses on ensuring that construction practices are environmentally sustainable, resource efficient and energy efficient. Okay. Then we have USGBC, US Green Building Councils. So this USGBC is a non-profit organization committed to transforming the building industry towards sustainability. Okay, it is best known for developing the leadership in energy and environmental design certification, which provides a framework for healthy, efficient and sustainable building worldwide. Then finally, the next standard is ARI, which stands for Air Conditioning, Heating and Refrigeration Institute. So ARI, now parts of AHRI, means Air Conditioning, Heating and Refrigeration Institute, is a global trade association representing manufacturers of HVAC and refrigeration equipment. So AHRI generally focuses on improving the safety, efficiency and environmental responsibility of heating, ventilation, air conditioning and refrigeration equipment. Okay, so this is the main purpose of ARI. Now let's see the next topic, unit conversion. So here some conversion formula is given if you want to start the calculation in HVAC. So here you have to remember this simple conversion, like in 1 feet how many inch. So it is given 1 feet is equal to 12 inch. Even we have a master converter also, software. You can use that software also to convert the unit, but to calculate or to perform the calculation you need to know about this basic conversion. Okay, like 1 inch how many millimeter, 25.4 millimeter. In 1 meter how much feet, 3.28 feet. Okay, 1 feet is equal to 0.3 meter. 1 square meter is equal to how much square feet, 10.75. okay, 1 square feet is equal to how much square meter, just opposite, 0.093 meter. See here, in 1 meter how many mm, 1000, how many centimeter, in 1 meter 100 centimeter. Okay, so these are the unit conversion which you have to know before starting the calculation. Okay, so make sure to remember this all unit conversion. Okay, now we'll take one example. Suppose the question is here. Now here you have to convert the 500 square meter into square feet. So if you know the unit conversion, then only it is possible, otherwise you will facing problem. So we need to convert the 500 square meter into square feet. So first you have to know that in 1 square meter how many square feet, 10.76. so simply we know that 1 square meter is equal to 10.76 square feet. So now if 1 square meter is equal to 10.76 square feet, so 500 square meter is equal to how much square feet? Just multiply by 10.76, you will get the value 5380 square feet. Okay, same way, now the another question is, here now you have to convert the 1200 feet into meter. So we know that in 1 feet how many meter? Yes, 0.3 meter. So simply here now we have to convert the 1200 feet into meter. So 1200 multiplied by 0.3, you will get the value 360 meter. Okay, it is very simple. And now in next question what they are asking, here we have to convert the 250 inches into millimeter and centimeter. So first you have to know the unit conversion, that in 1 inch is how much millimeter. So we know that in 1 inch 25.4 millimeter or 2.54 centimeter. So here we have to convert the 250 inches in millimeter, so multiply by 250. Same way. Okay, so here you will get the value in millimeter 6350 and in centimeter 635. Okay, now here see one more question is given. In this question generally what we have to do, we have to convert the 5 HP horsepower into kilowatt. So how it is possible? If you know the conversion, then only it is possible. So we know that 1 HP is equal to near about 746 watt or 0.746 kilowatt. So we can now easily convert it. If 1 HP is equal to 0.746 kilowatt, so 5 HP is equal to how much? 5 into 0.746 means 3.73 kilowatt. Okay. Now in the another question, we need to convert the 10 cubic meter into liter. So first you have to know that in 1 meter cube how much liter. So we know that 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. So 10 meter cube is how much? 10 into 1000. Simply you will get the value 10,000 liter. In 10 meter cube how much liter? 10,000. So now the topics which we have covered in this session, first we have discussed in detail about the HVAC codes and standard, then we have seen the unit conversion.